Hi everyone. I had a little problem with my other videos, but I'm gonna have to redo this one. I look really ridiculous right now, but a little life story. This one the sound wasn't working on, so a little life story, a little bit about my life. At one time, you guys may think my life was all cool and all great. It was a great life, blah blah blah. But honestly, it wasn't. It was actually really sad because, for one, my parents split up when I was young. Second, me and my family went homeless for a whole year. My mom had no choice but to put me and my sister and my brother in with this one person, not saying names, with this one person, so we can go to school. We ended up getting abused. In that, we got abused, we got neglected most of the time, and etc. Alright. Third, now we're in an average house here, but like there was a lot of debts in our family that we had to go through and we had to deal with because my grandmother, she died, and I didn't even get to meet my grandmother. That's how sad that is. So I have no memories whatsoever with my grandmother at all. And my mom grew up in foster care her whole entire life. Pretty much she was abused. She was the M word, I'm not saying it on here, but there was a lot of stuff that went down with my mother. Um, there's been stuff that went down with all of us. And now my brother, he's 9. Today, 4 kids in his school decided to jump him and hold him down to the point he can't fight back. So my brother has some injuries. And my one friend blamed herself for it because she told my brother not to fight, and he took it as not to fight back, like defend himself. So he got ganged up on, he got bullied his whole life. Don't play with that. He got bullied his whole life. So have I. I've been bullied my whole life ever since I was in maybe 3rd, 4th grade. I was bullied. And now in my grade now, 11th grade, I get bullied still. And I get cyberbullied by people. I get bullied in person by people. I have had rumors spread about me around the school, which wasn't very nice. With me on the other hand, this part's really personal for me to say because I shouldn't even be saying this on my video, but I guess I would just say there's been things that have been done to me and my family that was uncalled for. Me and my family were poor, were not, I wouldn't say poor, but we literally had nothing at all. We were struggling because this one house we were in, the landlord wanted stuff from my mom, and my mom refused to do it, so we got kicked out. He turned the gas off on us, like the heat and stuff on us in the wintertime. And my brother was just a baby. I was still young. My sister was still young. We were still little kids. And, but yeah, that's a little of the sad part. There's more, but I'm not going to get into it. But the good part is, for me, is most of you guys that I talk to in person or through social media, most of you guys know that I'm going to a college for teenagers, which is another word for Job Corp. It's in Drums, PA, and I got in. I'm in OA, which is Office Administration, but I'd prefer to call it business administration because it's both the same thing. Because with business administration, you can get into anything at all. And I had really big dreams about what I wanted to do in my future. So here's me doing what's best for me, and I try to help out with my family and stuff. I try to help them out with stuff. Um, a little bit about the Job Corp area. We have strict rules there, like we gotta be awake at 6 o'clock in the morning. Breakfast is at 7. Roll call, which is everyone to make sure they're in their dorms. We literally have to stand outside of our dorm. It's not like military school or whatever. It's just like pretty much a college for like to make sure that everyone is safe in their rooms where they're supposed to be and not somewhere else. So we do roll call at 10 o'clock at night. Lights out, which is another word for sleep. We gotta be asleep at 11:30 at night. There's free Wi-Fi there and everything. On weekends we go on trips and stuff. Yeah.
And you get free.
It's kind of going pretty good for me on that end.
Lunch.
It's kind of going pretty good for me on that end. But back to like the other side part. I have really bad severe depression. I have depression, ADHD, ODD, which is overly defensive disorder. Most of you guys probably never heard of it, but defensive disorder is like violent. Violent is another word for violent. I have PTSD, which is trauma from a lot of stuff that has happened in the past that still triggers me to this very day. It's hard for me to talk about it because it just brings back horrible memories, and most of the time when I talk about it, I cry and stuff. It's worse than a breakup with someone, okay? You know, people cry over breakups and stuff, but, well, girls mainly cry over breakups and stuff, but, this is way worse than that. Like, honestly, you guys are probably thinking, oh, that's not that bad and this and that. Honestly, if you're in my shoes, you would understand what I mean by it and why I say it's worse than a breakup. Although a little bit about me, I have 4 siblings, which is my 9-year-old brother, and I have a 9-year-old brother, a 14-year-old sister, a 20-year-old sister, an 18-year-old sister. So yeah, that happened. I have a lot of siblings. And yeah. Anyway, sorry, my brother's being annoying. But yeah. Anyway, here's a couple of things that people use. And another thing about me, I used to have an eating disorder. Like, I wouldn't eat because people would be calling me fat and saying that there's been people that told me I was fat, that I overly eat too much and stuff like that. When honestly, if they were behind, like, in my house, I don't even really eat anything. Like, now I don't eat anything at all, pretty much. If my mom's lucky, I eat one thing a day. One thing a day. Or every other day. If not, I don't eat anything at all. So I still have that problem with me. Yeah, I've also been called ugly, which obviously that would probably, if someone's sensitive, like as sensitive as I am, words like that will get to me, will get to you. But there's like, if most of you guys see my photos and stuff, some of them I'm smiling in, but honestly that's not even a real smile, it's fake. it's a fake smile, honestly. Yeah, there's stuff to smile about, be happy about, but honestly, I'm just not feeling it. So I just pretend that I'm happy, that I'm all good looking, blah blah blah. Um, Most of you guys say I don't have it bad and all that. Honestly, you wouldn't know because you're not in my shoes, so I'm not gonna like come at you like that, but I'm just gonna say never judge a book by its cover because you never know what's going on behind closed doors or what's really going on in their life, and that's pretty sad. And most people are sensitive to their life stories. Like right now, it's hard for me to say it, but I'm saying it anyway because I just wanted to get it out. But this is all for today. I will be posting every other day or every week, maybe once every week, maybe once or twice every week, or randomly. Um, Things I will be doing is like Q&As, challenges, some reactions to people, yeah, stories to be told. Like, honestly, I'm grateful how far I got from everything I've been through. I'm grateful for how far I've gotten. I've been putting up with this for about 16 years. I believe 16 years is a long time. Um, but like I said, this is it for today. Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys, only if you guys like it, just click the like button. Obviously, it's that simple. I'll be dropping my social media in the bottom of the description. So yeah.